I'm gifting you a $250,000 salary right now. Why? Because I feel like it and I can. This is how to legally steal $250,000 a year with TikTok Shop so you never have to work a 9 to 5 again. This is coming from somebody who did $450,000 in just 1 year with TikTok Shop. I did 6 figures in 1 month. These are some other screenshots. I made a $20,000 bonus in this month that's not even reflected, and I'll tell you exactly how I did it and how you can too. Just literally do everything that I tell you to do in this video, take action on it, and that's it. Absorb it and apply it. Take action. That's it. That's all you have to do. The reason why I'm comfortable doing this is because most people can't even watch a 10-minute YouTube video. We have the attention span of a goldfish, so how many people are actually going to, listen to the entire thing, let alone take action once they do? So if that's you, go do it. Make a bunch of money. Have fun. But if you don't really know what TikTok Shop is, it's a place where random people just like me and you are getting financially free. All that you have to do is just make videos talking about a product that's on TikTok Shop. It's just affiliate marketing, or you could go live on the product, and every single time just like live stream talking about it. And every single time somebody buys, there's just a link that you pin. When they buy from your video or live stream, you earn a commission. That's it. There's some random Burger King employee today who made $30,000 probably because he posted a video and it made tens of thousands of dollars because people bought from it. It's so crazy. I was broke in college like a year ago. Now I'm living nice. All you have to do is create content and earn commission. That's it. Most people do videos, but that's not the fastest way to do it because that requires skill. You have to learn how to go viral, which is pretty easy, but it definitely requires more time and posting, whatever. Instead, just go live, and I'm giving you the product to go live with. The only thing that you need when it comes to, or like the main thing that you need, like if you don't have a good product, you won't do well with live streams. It's that simple. So anybody who tells you that, this is what you have to do to make money with live streams, but they're not talking about product is actually lying, and they have no idea what they're talking, or they have no idea what they're talking about. Literally all you need is a good product, and I'll explain exactly why. This is the product that I made over $300,000 with just doing live streams. I did a $10,000 day in this live stream. I did back-to-back 10K days. I was doing $1,144 an hour. Like imagine making that in a day, $10,000 in a day. It's crazy. TikTok Shop is awesome because you can get crazy daily withdrawals like this also. It's really cool. But this is what happened. I was on CaloData, which is a research tool. I found a guy who was going live for this cat litter box making, I don't remember, like $200 to $400 an hour, but he was only going live a couple hours a day and like half of the week. So I was like, hold up. If he's making a bunch of money on this product, why can't I make a bunch of money on the product? So I ordered it. I was like, I'm just going to go live way longer. And what happened? I started making just as much money. I went live way longer. I took over all of the viewership for the product because TikTok is going to reward the person making the most money with the most viewership. So he stopped, and I became Mr. Fluffy Finds. I became Mr. Litterbox. I was going live for super long, and you'd be surprised. I'll explain why it's so easy to make a bunch of money because other people are just lazy. But yeah, you take over the product, and then it's really easy to scale, and I'll tell you exactly how. Once again, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gifting you a $250,000 salary. Here's the product. I found this dude, Timber Finds, on CaloData, and look at this. Past 30 days. This is on the 23rd of June. This is on the 16th of July. He's literally still doing the same product. It's a hot water heater and shower. This is the product right here. This is actually $200. CaloData is weird sometimes. This is $175. And the commission rate is actually 10%, not this much. Sometimes CaloData is wrong, and I verified it for you. It's 10%. But look, 10% of $6,000 is $600, right? Commission. So $300 an hour, $300 an hour, $300 an hour, $300 an hour more than $300 or $200, whatever, how much he's making $300 an hour consistently every single time that he goes live. And guess what? He's going live for like an hour. And if you go in the last 7 days, I don't know if it's going to update. Maybe it won't update very quick. He's only going live for like an hour right now. Every day. He's going live for like an hour. He's literally slowing down. So a dude like this, I'm sure he has a family. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm making $300 in an hour. That's all that I need. Blah, blah, blah. Go spend time with the kiddos. But if you're somebody like me, you want to create financial freedom, you want to set yourself up for the whole rest of your life, just come in and rip on the product, take over. You're going to push this dude out of the way. You're going to absorb all the viewership. You grab the company by the balls, and then they give you everything that you want. It's pretty simple. By the way, if you're doing $333 a day, not an hour, a day, that's $10K a month. So if you're making $333 an hour, let's say, and you go live 2 hours, that's $666, weird number. But you're making $20,000 a month. That's a $250,000 salary. You're welcome. So literally just do what I tell you to do now, and you'll do very well. This is how to live sell. Urgency, scarcity, and social proof. Urgency is make sure you get it now because the live's ending soon. Basically limited amount of time. Scarcity is a limited amount of product. So there's only 3 left or something like that. And then social proof is basically like 100 people bought during this live. TikTok will help you. They help you so much, and I'm going to show you exactly how. The rest of the live stream is just talking about product features or FAQs. FAQs is basically like, I knew every question that somebody could ask about this because you just get the same questions over and over. So over time, you change your script a little bit to just address those questions already so that you're not reactive, you're proactive. Now you're just drilling the script, also driving urgency, scarcity, and social proof, and talking about the product, what it does as well. And so people are just buying. So you don't really have to be reactive. You could just drill. So let's go watch some snippets so we can see what he's saying. Because, by the way, you can just look at what he's saying and then do the same thing. So let's just take a look at this one.
To take it down, unscrew your water hose, disconnect your gas line, pick up your... So how do I have it mounted? Just a single. Put you a chain right here. You can hang it on a hook. One propane tank will last.
So he has his phone right here set up to film, and he has another phone where he's reading the comments, so we can read the comments. And look, the billboard helps you so much. It's literally like you set up a billboard that sells for you. So yes, you need to talk, whatever, but it helps so much. Massive sale, huge savings, free shipping, flash sale, massive coupons. It's all about the sale. Massive coupons, that means there's extra discounts, flash sale. And I'll tell you what a flash sale is in a second. It helps you so much. But yeah, you could just study this guy's script, follow him on TikTok, go onto TikTok, follow him, watch him going live. You could just listen to everything that he's saying and then just go get the product and do the same thing. It's so simple. I'm giving you $250,000 salary. How to scale with live streams. Once you start making money, you do live flash sales. By the way, this dude, I'm sure, is making more than 10% commission. That's what happened for me. For the litter box, the base rate is 10% commission, but once you come in, it's kind of like a gatekeeper to make sure that they're not giving crazy incentives for everybody because they want to make sure that they're making good margin. So they'll give enough commission to have people come in and make money, but they want to protect their margins. But for the people who are like destroying, they're going to reward you so that you're more incentivized to keep going live. So I was getting 23% commission on a $300 product. I was making like $60 a sale. And because I was a first mover and I spotted it with incredible opportunity, nobody else going live, and I push the other competition really out of the way, I was getting the most viewership. I was getting like at some points over 1,000 people in the live at a given time. Over 1,000 people in the live at a given time, just pointing them to a product. Get it. It's so easy. But anyways, you could just double your commission overnight depending on the brand. I don't know this brand, but I'm assuming that you could possibly do that. Once you start making money, you could just hit the button that says contact seller, reach out to them, ask for exclusive sales. Once you start doing that, you can ask for, hey, I have an offer from another company to go do this. Is there any chance you can give me 20% instead of 10? Boom. Threaten to walk away. They'll give you what you want. Chances are. Just make sure that you are smart because sometimes if you overplay your cards, you can ruin relationships. So that's how we negotiated $20,000 bonus, by the way, is we just negotiated doing one post a day with videos, which I'll get to in a second. Crazy powerful for scaling. And 1 extra hour of live a day. And we got $20,000 extra for more or less doing the same thing that we were already doing. But anyways, that's how you scale with lives, but this is how to scale. This is how I did 6 figures in 1 month. Ready? Make videos and go live for the same product. This is how you completely take over the product for negotiating power, like I was talking about. You literally own the company. It's like, hey, I'm making 80% of your revenue. Do you want to grow or not? I'm thinking about leaving. You want to grow or not? You want to give me this? Give me this commission, give me this bonus, give me this retainer, give me this whatever, blah, blah, blah. Once again, be discerning. But you can get increased commissions like I talked about, retainers. So they'll be like, yeah, we'll just pay you, $2,000 just to make sure that you're going live a certain amount of hours a day, just to get to do the same thing that you're already doing just so that they can keep you. You know what I mean? And then incentive bonuses, maybe you can ask for, every time that I do, 10 sales, can I get an extra $100? And then you just get these incentive bonuses as well. This is the true power of how to scale on TikTok Shop. So many people are just making videos for a bunch of products. Yes, maybe going viral, making tens of thousands of dollars, but they're not doing 6 figures because they're not going live for the same product. If they just went live, they make a buttload of money, and it's the same thing in the reverse. If you just simply went live and made a bunch of videos for the same product, these are millions of viewers who are now going into my lives potentially because of this button right here. In the video, they'll see your profile picture. If they see that you're live, they can click on it and go into your live. So, by the way, let me just back up for a second. Imagine all you have to do is just pin a product and then send people to a button, because the people who are coming into your live stream, TikTok is sending the type of people who have already seen the product, who have already maybe even added it to their cart and they haven't fully purchased yet. It's literally just like, go buy it now. Yes, there's going to be some people who haven't seen the product, but TikTok is going to try to find, those type of people. They're going to try to send those type of people who have maybe interacted with other outdoor content, because that's like an outdoor product. You know what I mean? It's going to help you. TikTok wants to help you. They want you to make money because TikTok makes money every single time that you make a sale. Let me give you a quick case study. For videos, take what's winning and apply it to your content. I'm not going to give you a whole tutorial on how to go viral because that would take way too long from everything that I've learned. There's just way too much. But this is the quickest case study that you've maybe ever seen in your life. This is a dude, Kyle's Health. He's a random guy on TikTok, and I saw these videos months ago.
They're trying to cancel him right now for exposing dentists. Watch this next clip very carefully because you probably won't hear this anywhere else. They're trying to cancel Good Morning America because they just exposed a $300 billion industry. Watch this next clip very carefully because you probably won't see it anywhere else.
Oh my gosh, by the way, this is for Boom Boom, and this is for remineralizing chewing gum. So he took the same hook and threw it onto different products. And so I'm like, wait, I could do the same thing because I have a super high converting product. This is what I did. They're trying to cancel this guy for exposing a $700 million industry. Listen closely to what he has to say because you might not find this anywhere else. Same thing, 3 million views. By the way, I made tens of thousands of dollars from this video, but in case somebody didn't buy from that video, if they saw I was live, they go into my live stream, and now I'm getting thousands of extra viewers, like hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of extra viewers to my live streams, who I can then point to a button and say, buy it, buy it, buy it. The live flash sales, by the way, I didn't mention this, literally, you reach out to the company and you could set up something where it gives you the power to just select like, 5 products and 10 minutes. So when somebody comes into your live stream, they'll maybe see that, oh my gosh, there's 2.5 minutes left in this sale and there's only 2 left. I gotta buy it now. So TikTok will help you so much. Yes, you have to talk a lot, but just the visual aspects of the live stream help you so much. It's just sales. It's just selling. Urgency, scarcity, social proof. There's only so many left and you need to get it now. And people are like, oh my gosh, I need to get it now. I'm missing out. It's so easy. And I just gave you the product. I don't know why. I just gave you the product. Crazy. Here's a $250,000 salary. Enjoy. Anyways, once you go viral, it's so easy to go viral again. You could just milk content. Take the same hook, maybe change it up the tiniest bit, and then for the rest of your video, more or less just say the same thing. The beauty of TikTok is it sends it out to like a 90% new audience every single time. So a lot of people, when they go viral, they're like, oh my gosh, I have to find a new angle. No, just milk it. Just do it again and again and again. And even if they're not buying that much from your video, yes, you can learn how to, create a better converting video that you're selling it better, but it's still a bunch of views that are just potentially pushing into your live stream now. So this is how I did a 6-figure month. You're welcome. I just see potential. I see the same potential in this product that I saw in the litter box. The only limitation, I'll be fully transparent, is it's an outdoors product. And so it's probably going to slow down as it gets out of the summer. But with this skill set, if you go run with it, all you have to do is just find, another good high ticket if you want to. It doesn't necessarily have to be a high ticket either, like Christmas, and then run that for 4 months. You know what I mean? Anyways, here's your action. Once you get the products, go live as much as you can. Once again, I was going live. I have to stress this. I have to stress this. That guy is going live like an hour a day. Bro, I can't I was making 1,100. It's like I'm frustrated because I see it all the time. It's just so frustrating seeing people who are so lazy. I was making $1,144 an hour. Most people, 90% of people, are going to make $1,000 an hour in 1 hour and be like, I just made $1,000 an hour. Awesome. Now I'm going to go to the club. I'm going to go, spend it on whatever. I just made so much money. I'm just going to go waste my time. Or I just made so much money. I'm just going to go spend it. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Set yourself up for the rest of your life, please. Laziness will kill you, even if you're making so much money. That's why it's so easy to take over products. That was kind of long-winded, but hopefully you get the message and you get my frustration being somebody who is a hawk in the space and sees people making a bunch of money and tries to help people as well. Some people are just like, you can't teach productivity. Some people are just super lazy. Hopefully that's not you. Anyways, go live as much as you can and post 2 to 3 times a day with strong hooks. You're literally posting infinite lottery tickets. It's a video that has potential to make you tens of thousands of dollars and just give you extra viewership. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You're posting lottery tickets. Post more. I shouldn't have to convince you. Once you understand that, you should be good to go. Anyways, steps. All you have to do now, I gave you all the information. Now you got to go run with it. That's it. Get a TikTok shop account. It's like $300. $300 can turn into a $250,000 salary. You're welcome. For me, it was $300. It turned into $450,000 in a year. Awesome. You're welcome. Get the account. If you're trying to grow it organically, you're wasting time. Speed is everything. You have to spend money to make money. Okay? Stinginess leads to poverty. Read the Bible. Anyways, Then you just got to order the product. Once you have a TikTok Shop account, once you have the product, just post. Just go live as much as you can and post a bunch of videos and you'll make a bunch of money. So that was a lot of value. Go run with it. Go make a bunch of money. But maybe you're asking like how there has to be some catch, right? There's got to be some catch because how is he possibly giving away, this much value? One, because I have nothing to lose because I already make enough money with doing TikTok Shop affiliate and my other businesses. But, I have nothing to lose. So why not? But I'll be fully transparent. First of all, why am I doing this? Because most people are so rat brained that they will never take action. 10% of people, as I said, watched this video, maybe, and maybe 10% of that 10% will do what I actually say. Yes, 100 people today can literally be gifted a $250,000 salary, and maybe, just maybe, one person will actually do something about it. So hopefully that's you. But once again, full transparency, my hope, my genuine hope, is that you go take action and make a bunch of money and then work with me to make way more. Or that you just work with me immediately if you want to make as much money as possible so that you can get all your questions answered and I can help you make a bunch more. I'm opening 10 spots in my personal mentorship. This is a shameless plug. I just told you how to make a $250,000 salary. Let me tell you about my personal mentorship. I'm sorry. I help people get financially free. I help them make a bunch of money. I'm really happy about what I do and I love changing lives. Give me a break. I teach everything I know from making $450,000 profit, my full strategy even deeper, how to go viral with videos consistently, how to maximize earnings with lives even beyond the stuff that I was talking about. I also teach product research, and I personally approve my students' products. So that means that they have the highest chance of success immediately instead of, trying to find products yourself and potentially taking months and months eventually to find something that works and making money. I do one-on-one calls as well. I do daily DMs, like you could just message me whenever you want, get whatever question that you want answered. And I do group coaching, and it's an incredible community. It's faith-based, and so I work with Christian men. I see this as ministry to advance the kingdom of God and the gospel. I want to finance ministries. I want to plant churches. I want to send laborers into the harvest so more souls can be saved to fulfill the Great Commission. I want to help Christian men to make a bunch of money, to become better men of God, to provide for their families, to be a blessing to other people, to fulfill the Great Commission, and to give. I see it as an incredible thing for the ministry, or as ministry for the kingdom of God. And so if that sounds good to you, if you're aligned, if the gospel is at the center of your life and you want to, make a bunch of money, become financially free, no longer do something that you're not passionate about, you don't want to work that 9 to 5, you feel called maybe to be an entrepreneur or to just provide for your family abundantly and live an awesome lifestyle where you could really do whatever that you want with your time, you can click the link in my description, in my bio as well, and hear more details. That's it. I'll spare you any more yapping from me from now on. You don't have to work with me. You'll make more money if you work with me. You are making an investment. It's personal mentorship. So I want to let you know that too. Once again, full transparency. So yeah, you can go get more information if you want. Otherwise, go make a bunch of money or just watch more videos and don't do anything. Up to you. God bless. Peace out.